Alright guys, it's Friday. My parts came in and I will show you, the only thing that hasn't come in yet is differential fluid. So, I mean, I could do all the work, get all that put together. But anyway, here's the hubs. I'm just going to put some anti-seize and stuff on it. That's the hubs, and it comes with the ABS and all that stuff. Axle's out. This one's out. This one feels, as you can see, me moving it, it's not smooth. Not like that one. That one's smooth. So we're going to be doing a ball joint in here. Ball joint? That's not right. We're going to be doing a U-joint in here. Ball joints have been changed out. Oh, and then when I also was working on this, the grease fitting broke off, so I had to get an easy out and pull that out and put a new grease fitting. This one's nice and smooth. There's no issues with this. It's nice. So I'm going to leave that. There's no sense of replacing that. These things are $50 a piece too. It's not like they're cheap. The 1350 U-joint, it's pretty big. And of course, you know, oops, 101 outside according to my phone. What I'm going to do today real quick is I'm going to do check the lash, the backlash on that dial indicator, and then I'll bring you guys back when I have it all set up and you take a look, and then I'm probably going to pull that out. But everything's good to go so far. Oh, and I wanted to show you the seals here. Here's the inner axle seal. I'm assuming it slides in this way. It's got a metal piece, and the piece slides. I didn't notice that before. So I guess this slides on the axle. It's like almost like a bearing kind of thing. But it has some bolts to go with it. Oh, you know what those are? Those are the bolts for the unit bearing, because the unit bearing didn't come with new bolts. But when I ordered bushings, the bushings came with bolts, and I didn't know why. So it replaces the 4 bolts that hold this onto the knuckle. So anyway, let me get set up. I'll get underneath there, get this measured and show you, and then we'll pull it. So I have my magnetic base on these arms here. Anyway, the dial indicator is on the tooth. To me, it seems like it's too tight. Watch. I thought it was supposed to have like 8 thousandths. I mean, it's got 130,000. I could set it a little looser. But I mean, look at that. Well, if you were to... Oh, you can't see because the glare. Watch. It's like 4 thousandths clearance if I were to look dead on. I can set it up the same way, or make it a little more loose so it'll get some fluid in there. But anyway, let's get these off. I think it's 9/16. Then we gotta loosen the lock rings, pull the outer, and then everything should fall out. So I'm gonna get going on that. Should I set you up so you can see it, or I mean, it's just not a big deal. Oh yeah, don't mind my ugly weld. Oh good, camera. And that thing is horrible. That was horrible. Anyway, these are leaking too, so I might weld those, being that the seal's right here. That's funny, I welded this side, but this is the side that's leaking now. Anyway, it's 101, it's hot, it's tiring. Luckily, it's nothing too major here. So let me get those off, and then we'll get that thing out. Alright, that's heavy. There's the adjusting rings. And get some light, because I can't see. Oh, there's the seals. There's one, anyway. I don't know what all that caked on stuff is. What's this one look like? Huh. So I just gotta pop that out. Doesn't look damaged, but you can definitely see it's wet inside there compared to this side. That side's still dry. Alright, well, that's what I'm pulling out. I gotta tap something from either end and hammer it out. Alright. So I'm gonna use this long pole, hammer on the inside, or outside, and see if pops loose. See if I can set you guys up here. It's like, there we go. Alright, let me hammer on this, see if this thing goes through. Oh, there's one. I wonder if I can get the other one. I should be able to. Alright, let's go for the other side now. The short side. Wow, that is the short side. Well, that one took a beating along with my thumb, but it's out. So now I have to get them back in, but not tonight. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to get them out for now. So tomorrow, yeah, look, that went way over there. I was hammering it underneath the Jeep there. Tomorrow we'll work on replacing this U-joint tomorrow morning. There's the U-joint, and I'll bring you guys back later. Be tomorrow, so see ya. Okay, just a quick update. I'm going to get it all back together here pretty soon, but I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't look straight. It looks bent. If I look at it like dead on that way, or if I move it, I don't know. Maybe it's just deceiving, but it looks bent. But I'll put it back together. See, if I were to line it up, it almost looks like it goes right there, center. But if I go center here, it looks like the other side. It looks like it's kind of like a U. But anyway, I'm gonna put it back together. If it doesn't leak, then we'll run it. If it leaks again, then I'll have to look for another housing. But anyway, this is what I'm working on right now. U-joints. It's Saturday. It's like 90 right now, or 85 or something. So here's the old one. Had some nastiness right there. I think on this one too it started too. That one was bad. So I'll get back on this and get that finished up and bring you guys back. Okay, got the seals in. My dad came over, gave me a hand. We used a huge socket, ran a pipe through the axle, and the socket up against the seal, and then hammered it in from this side on that to put it in the driver's side. Went to the driver's side to hammer in the passenger side one. We used that big old pipe down the axle tube and then hammered that. It's windy, but it's like 102, 101, but it's in, as you can see. That's back in, new seals. Did 8,000s now on the lash there, and I'm going to put the new unit bearings in. I'm going to do this side, and then I'll come back and bring you guys back, and we'll get the other side done. Okay, let's get some grease on this. I was told to grease this up. And then we'll go ahead and put it in. I got the other side done, the wheels on it. This way it slides through the seal. There we go. Let's get you repositioned here. See if we can get this put in. Go. Now we'll get the unit bearing, and we'll get that put on. I gotta walk in front of the camera here, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, I just gotta feed this line. This in the axle here. Find the splines here. Alright, there it is. Lined up a little better. Try to get these started without cross threading. It says on the instructions not to use the impact to start them. I guess you can cross thread them pretty easy. So I'll get these ran in here, and then we'll go from there. But I mean, that's how you do it. And then of course this slips into this rubber boot here. And then it runs all along there, and we'll get the brake and stuff back on here in a little bit. But let me run these bolts in, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, it's on. That is on. Next is the struggle of the brake caliper. So I'm going to work on that. Bring you guys back when that part of it's done.